Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Tea and Tarot Tuesday. Happy March. It is our March All Signs reading, and it's going to be quite a reading, I can already tell, because the energy that I've been channeling and tuning into today set your girl down for a hot minute. I took a very, very long intuitive bath. A lot of it is around Venus in retrograde through the sign of Aries. A lot of it is the pre-shadows of the full moon eclipse in Virgo that we'll be having here in a few weeks, couple weeks. And a lot of it is the rain that we also had here in my region. And a lot of it is just the purging of spring. It's the awakening from this winter and moving into spring. But you know what? I got my ish together. I'm here. Okay, my hair is doing what it do. It was straight, and then I took a long bath, and it's not straight anymore. And then I got this cute hat from my girl Eleanor, so I'm okay. So you know what? The energies might be crazy, but we gonna look good going through it. Ain't that the truth? That's why they call it a glow up. Cheers! So we're going to be here for a minute. The all signs reading, I try to give about 10 minutes to each sign and go through the divine feminine, masculine, and message from spirit, and then a tea formation. And so while I'm sipping on my tea, this is why we call it Tea and Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Tea and Tarot, we are sipping on our tea because, as you may or may not know, I am one of our local handcrafted tea makers, tea dealers. So FemRems, Tea and Tarot, Apothecary. When you book a tarot session with me, you get a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea. And it's very delicious. My two main popular flavors are mango ginger yerba mate and berry mint chamomile. So if you need some energy, that's that mate, that mango ginger. If you need to just rest and calm down for bed, that's that berry mint chamomile. Okay, right now I'm actually sipping on a detox tea, and it's a mate blend with some delicious herbs and flowers. And then when we have our tea formations, I pull little affirmations from the tea bags that come from, our beloved tea makers that are not yet sponsoring this video, but will one day as I manifest it into existence, because that's how we roll, right? So cheers. We're going to get into the tea of the energy of this week. Of this month, really. This is for the all signs for everybody for the month of March. Okay? Cheers. First, I do want to just listen to some, get a little sound bowl healing, sound bowl intuitive download for the collective first. So we have our heart chakra sound bowl healing. Welcome on those who just joined. I appreciate that you are here. Eugene Lewis, hi, welcome. Your girl Kim dances. Okay, hi Kim, welcome. Love to see you dance. We might have to dance together. For those who are new to my channel, I am an intuitive performing and healing artist. So as I'm channeling intuitively from spirit through tarot on my channel, you may find some dance clips up there. You might also find me channeling some music of my own, as well as just some downloads through lyrics that may be an additional message for those. So yeah, that's really fun. If you're a returning family and friend, welcome back, beloveds, as well. And for those who are joining in the future, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you're liking this video and subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888, so we can continue to heal the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. So let's place our hand on our heart as we tap into this heart chakra bowl. Whatever messages come through for you, that's your message from Spirit. I also do have some meditation music in the background. So Spirit, what are some positive, high vibrational messages from conscious love that you would like for this collective to feel into today in this month of March? I'm just hearing, just feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. We're going to be in the feels this month with that Venus in retrograde in Aries. And then it's going to move from Aries back into Pisces on the 27th of March. And then it will go direct on April 12th. So we have about 40 days of retrograde with Venus. That's all of our relationships going under reevaluation. Everyone gets a re-eval. Connect your relationships with yourself, with your romantic partners, with your family, your friends, as well as your career. Venus also rules money and career because Venus rules our pleasure, beauty, love. So our abundance is going to be reevaluated, where our money is coming from, if it's bringing us joy, if it's in alignment, if we're showing up at the best version of ourselves. That's 3-3 portal we just had has been a really awakening as well, of especially with that Pisces new moon that we had last week too. It's just a lot of closure, doors finally closing that need to be closing. So let this month of March, Spirit says, to continue with that. Okay. And my hand kind of slipped there. So maybe you're feeling like you're losing a grip a little bit. Maybe you feel like your hand is slipping, is what I'm hearing for someone. Slipping on, maybe slipping over whatever you're trying to hold so tight onto. And I'm hearing Spirit say, let yourself feel it, but allow yourself to release also, especially in this month of reevaluating. This is also stepping into our empowerment as well. This is Women Empowerment Month, okay? So stepping into your divine feminine empowerment while also allowing yourself to release. The divine feminine releases the hold, the need to control, because the divine feminine trusts that all that is being manifested is all that is being attracted, is attracting and coming in to be able to receive it. So even if right now all the feels are here, allow it, receive it, because there is something beautiful to be born from it. As you're purging, you're merging, right? You got to purge to merge, you got to feel to heal, all the good sayings. You got to grow to glow, right? And so we have to allow ourselves to feel it and let go of this need to control, so we can really step into that full manifestation power. I'm going to shift the camera just a little bit just so we can see. Okay, thank you. So let's go ahead. We're going to start. So since today we are in Pisces season, happy birthday Pisces. We're going to go ahead and start with Pisces, and then we're going to go all the way down and around. Okay, so your sun, moon, rising, stellium, whichever house the signs are in, if you want to know more about how that might be affecting that part of your house, definitely pay attention. Otherwise, afterwards I am going to be time stamping, so you can also either just hang out with me and see how that resonates, even if it is, not necessarily a strong part in your chart, or you can, come back to the timestamp after this video goes live, whichever you prefer. If you're cross-watching for someone else, just keep in mind that we all carry feminine and masculine energy, so make sure that you are also looking at it from your own perspective as the feminine and masculine within yourself, and then also see how it is affecting the feminine and masculine energy within the external counterpart that you may be cross-watching for. Okay, just some fun little housekeeping disclosures. We're at 10:05. All right, Pisces. Let's see, start with the Pisces feminine here. I'm going to shuffle on the shuffleboard just because when I don't, the yoga mat gets picked up with my nails. So sorry if it's loud. Pisces feminine, what are you feeling today? And as we are all in the Pisces season, this may also, I did not want to shuffle, so maybe you're just having a little going. I'm hearing you just button heads a little bit. Maybe you're button heads with something or someone. But this may also be resonant for you since we are all in this Pisces sun season right now. Not to mention the entire collective is also in Pisces is everywhere. Okay, Pisces in the North Node. Pisces is in Neptune for the last time. For the next, I mean, it's going to be moving into Aries in just a few weeks. And that'll be, I mean, it's been in Pisces for like 14 years and it won't be in Pisces for another like 200 and the X and some change years. Okay. So this is a really big final step for Pisces in Neptune, which Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So in that final degree, it is also extremely powerful for your dream space, your imagination, your intuition, your creative, all those dreams that you've been holding on to, building, planting seeds in, those are all coming through into fruition and really manifesting, and has so much manifestation power right now. So really take hold of that. Okay. Saturn's also in Pisces, so we got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot. We also have a lot of things going on in Aries too. So we'll get to that when we get to Aries. Pisces feminine. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one card for each deck here, and I just split the heart, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups for the Pisces collective. The Sun card. So the Sun card and the Eight of Cups, you're walking away. You're walking away from things that are no longer serving you emotionally in the heart space. If it's not aligning with your heart, it ain't for you no mo. Okay, that's exactly the energy of this Pisces new moon. That was the energy of Pisces season. Okay, for all of us, divine feminine, the feminine energy within us all is that dream space, is that that thought energy, non-physical, the part of you that manifests, the part of you that is it's the very, very first conception of manifestation. Okay, so the Sun, because you're coming into your truth, walking away from what is no longer serving you and walking into your truth. The Knight of Pentacles and the Sun card want to come through. So I'm going to put the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy, slowest knight in the deck. Takes forever for it to arrive. But when it does, it is very, very, very stable. Okay? It is loyal. It is forever, is what I'm hearing. So what you've been walking away from, the doors you've been closing, the paths you've been cutting out, the people, the emotional things that have not been serving you, you're walking away from, Pisces feminine, because you're walking into your truth. You about to shine as bright and abundant as the sun is what I'm hearing. Okay, so your affirmation for this month, Pisces, is I am as abundant as the sun. I glow as the sun. Okay, the sun does not dim for nobody, and neither shall I. Okay, period. So that's because whatever you've been working through, Pisces, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. That's this Knight of Pentacles. Look at that, the full underneath that. Yes, you're ready to take this leap of faith. You're ready to start from ground zero. You're starting with a whole new beginning, a whole new era. And it looks so good on you, Pisces. So just keep shining. Keep shining. Even when it rains, the sun is still out. Remember that, okay? Even when the clouds are covering the sky, the sun is still out. Even when it's sub-below weather, it is still shining, okay? Look at this masculine. We have the High Priestess in reverse for the masculine Pisces. So I'm hearing with this, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Pisces masculine, you are really, really reserving yourself off right now because you're so, I'm just hearing you're kind of, I'm hearing that this might be a little bit of escapism, and that is very Piscean to do, is to kind of escape because you're in such a dreamy space. You'd rather be in the dream world right now. Maybe you're sleeping a lot. Maybe you're disconnecting from people because you're walking away from things that aren't serving, because you're walking into your legacy. You're building your legacy right now. So a lot of people might be saying, "Where are you at? I don't see you anymore." And you're like, "Because I got a date with me, myself, and destiny." Okay. Yes. I can't make it up. Says the magician. I got a date with me, myself, and destiny. I know that's right, Pisces masculine. You have all the tools within you to build everything, the empire that you have been building, okay? And so maybe you are secluding yourself off. Maybe you are going within, and maybe you are a bit secretive right now because there's something that is happening. The bottom of the decks, the reason why I show the bottom of the deck is because it's what you don't see. What you don't see coming. Okay, it's the energy that you may not be able to see, but you can feel it, right? So Pisces, as you are so watery and emotional and intuitive and psychic and artistic and creative, all this energy is coming through right now, and it's causing you to really kind of just go off the grid. So anyone who's a Pisces, sun, moon, rising, stellium, wherever it's in your house, but we all are feeling this right now because we're all in this collective, and there are a trillion planets that are all being affected by this Piscean nature. So masculine, the masculine energy within yourself, or the masculine energy that you're listening for, you have to remember that it's okay to sometimes like take a break if you need to pull back. If you need to hold your energy back, if you need to cut yourself off, but be mindful of not escaping, numbing, self-medicating, overly napping, because those kind of things become spiritual bypassing, and that can actually affect your Ten of Pentacles that you are manifesting. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So what you don't see coming is this legacy, generational wealth, abundance, okay? Your legacy, your empire is being built for your families to come after you. As long as you keep on doing the work, but don't escape. Even if it's hard, take a break. I'm not saying don't rest when you need it. Go within. The high priestess typically is the one that is still very, very much one with spirit. So if you are needing to take a bath forever, if you are needing to just go on a walk or just turn your phone off, if you're needing to just step away from social media or socializing, that's okay. Also, make sure you're stepping away from work if it's taking over your life, and maybe just hang out with some friends or family if you need to. But if you really just need this time to yourself, honor that, Pisces, okay? Masculine, maybe you're merging some. Right now I'm hearing a lot of integration of the and purging and transmuting of these the shadow, I was going to say dark and shadow energies, along with your light energies. Okay, so a lot of that density that you're clearing, trauma, addiction, codependency, you're also and I just kind of got a little like lightheaded and woozy, so I'm hearing like you're upgrading, you're going through this ascension ascension moment, so you may be feeling some ascension symptoms, Pisces, and that's okay too, because you're merging it with the light. You know, you're merging it with who you really are. You're merging who you are not anymore, who your old version is doing away, so that all that you have learned from your experiences can come into who you are becoming. That Pisces North Node is your future self coming into your current body. It is your higher self merging with your physical body, your highest timeline coming to fruition. And it's exciting, but you do have to allow yourself to take the time to integrate, take the time to rest, take the time to purge and release and grieve. Maybe you're healing from some things that maybe, you know, of diversity. Maybe you are a diverse being. Maybe you have multi races in your body and you're trying to heal through all these different generational wounds with this 10 of Pentacles. But you have all the tools within you. Maybe you're trying to deal with a relationship that's in, you know, take it as a resonate. But if it's, you know, interracial, I always see that with the High Priestess. Maybe you have the initials B and J, because I always see that with the High Priestess when there's that B and J on there as well. You know, but whatever the case is, Pisces, masculine, you are definitely moving mountains, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You're moving mountains. So give yourself grace, but just make sure that you do not bypass this really, really important moment for you. This is a really pivotal, life-changing, paradigm-shifting, monumentally upgrading moment for you, Pisces. So please make sure that whatever you do, as hard as it might be, don't check all the way out. If you need to, like I said, if you need to check off, tune out, turn everything else off so you can plug into Spirit, that's what you need to do first and foremost. Okay, thank you. Two of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying you need to make a decision and you're not sure, and that's why you are checking out, because it's overwhelming. So you need to plug in to Spirit and to Source. Two of Crystals. Okay, 2-2. You might be seeing 2-2-2 for alignment. You're coming into alignment, Pisces. Spirit is saying you're coming into balance and harmony. Strength here in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Don't be discouraged for the decision and the balance that you're coming into. Don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid to make the choices you need to make. You can't get it wrong. You can't get it wrong because you'll never get it done. Thank you, Abraham Hicks. And we're at the 22nd minute here. You can't get it wrong because you'll never get it done because you're always expanding. Hey, Mama Nia, welcome on. And so this is your message, Pisces. Glad you're here, Mama. Lots of energy, man. Lots of energy. Lots of energy. The crying angels are here today. And they invited me to the party. I will tell you that, okay? So you have to let yourself, Pisces collective, and everyone who is alive right now in this Pisces sun energy, let yourself balance and harmonize. I forgot I'm just taking one. T formation for each sign. We have your greatest strength is love. Look at this with the strength in reverse. Your greatest strength is love. Don't be discouraged. Do not be afraid to show your strength. Your strength is love. Your strength is love. Okay? Really beautiful. Thank you, Pisces, for letting me read for you. I hope that made sense and I hope that helped. And we're going to move on to Aries. Really beautiful. Your greatest strength is love. I love that. Oh, weird. Oh no, some things did not flip over. I just totally took half of that and somehow, well, and look, that's the Ace of Cups and all of that wanted to flip over. So interesting that just happened. That might be a message for someone too. Things might be kind of flip-flopping. It might seem like everything is upside down. Aries, that might be for you. Pisces, that may be for you. Maybe you're Aries, Pisces cusp. Maybe you have Aries in your chart. But I'm going to go ahead. I got to make this move a little bit faster because that was 14 minutes. We want to try to keep it at 10. But since that was for the collective, I gave it a little extra love, okay? That was essentially for the collective since we are all here and alive in Pisces season. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, wherever. We all have a first house. The Aries feminine. We have the Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. One card, please, for Aries. Ooh, and we have, okay, she wanted to come in, but that was the Tower moment. I see the Six of Wands trying to come through. One card, please, for Aries. Feminine. Ooh, now there's like a whole novel Just one. Let's take it. Thank you. Aries, you don't want to talk right now. What's going on, boo? You're in the fields. You're like, Venus is in retrograde in my sign, and she's making up all this, making me have to feel all my feels and slow down, and I really just want to keep going, and I don't like it. Yep, that's exactly what's going on, Aries. You got the Knight of Swords. Like, I just want to go. I just want to move forward. I just want to do a lot of stuff. I'm ready. Look at the Chariot. I'm ready to roll. I want to rock and roll. Let's go. I don't want to have to sit and rethink and reevaluate and all the RE retrogrades. I don't want to reflect. I don't want to reflect. I don't want to pause on my relationships. It was going so swell, right? I'm just hearing this for the Aries collective. Okay, you're like, everything is going, I've been pausing too long. That's because Aries, you have been going through a lot. Yes, Chiron is still in Aries, okay? Aries was in the North Node for the last 18 months until it moved into Pisces in January. And now we got Venus in retrograde in Aries. We got Mercury in Aries, and we about to go into Mercury retrograde in next weekend. So yeah, you're in that pre-shadow. I get it, Aries. You like, I don't want to slow down. I don't want to go. Mama Nia says, please define stellium. Libra is Rachel Grace. Okay. Sometimes I think you're when you speak to text, I don't know what exactly that means. So, but I think when you said please define stellium, Libra retrograde. There is not a Libra retrograde right now, but Pisces stellium, or I said Pisces stellium because I'm a Pisces stellium, but to be a stellium, that means you have a sign in 3 or more in your chart. So let's say, for instance, just for example, I'm a Pisces stellium. I have Pisces I have Mars in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces. Okay. And so because of that means I'm a Pisces stellium. I have a Pisces stellium. That's a really good question. I always talk about it. But yeah, so if you have Libra in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Saturn, Lilith, and Jupiter are Capricorn. You have a Capricorn stellium. So those kind of things. If you have 3 or more planets in a house, you also have a planetary stellium. And so, for instance, I have a 10th house stellium because of Pisces. I have Mars. What did I just say? Venus and Mercury all in my 10th house. So that kind of thing, which means I have a 10th house stellium. So that just means that there's like a lot of strong energy of that sign, of those planets, of that house is like kind of extra bumped with that energy. That has kind of a hidden addition to your personality. That maybe your Sun, Moon, Rising, all those like top 3s may not necessarily, it may not make as much of a sense if you have, like, let's say a Aries Sun, but then you have a Pisces stellium, and you're like, why is this fiery ass person always crying? Like kind of thing, or something like that. So that's just me in a nutshell. But yeah, really good question, Bob. That's a great question. So I need to keep on going for the sake of time. Otherwise, the 2 hours will go into much longer. And I am doing everything I can to be strong today because I am an Aries ass with a Pisces stellium. So I've been crying all day, okay? No, I haven't been crying all day, but the feels have definitely been very strong, and they really definitely were hitting deep. Lots of deep reflections. So Aries masculine. What are you feeling? We got the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yeah, getting in your head right now. Yeah. Yeah, we got the 2 of Cups that just flew out. Thank you. With the Knight of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck and the Sun card. So I'm going to go ahead and put that at the bottom of the deck on top of the Knight of Pentacles, because the Two of Cups was here at the top. So yes, so Aries, you're definitely Aries masculine. You are in a strong energy of partnership. You're in a strong energy of feeling a sense of alignment with partnership, I'm hearing, but also having a sense of truth that is coming to the forefront with this Sun card underneath that Two of Cups. Maybe it has been a long time for this kind of alignment with this partnership, and that's why that Knight of Pentacles is here at the bottom of the deck. But something true is coming through, an enlightenment is what I'm hearing. But also the Sun card is very, very blissful. It's so much joy, it's fun, it's young, it's innocent, it's bright, right? It's your truth, right? And so maybe there is just some really beautiful energy that is coming for you this month of March, Aries, in equal partnership, soul contract, a contract with a soul that you've had is coming into alignment, keeps coming, that word wants to keep coming through. It's coming into enlightenment as well as what I'm hearing, Aries. So that's really beautiful. Maybe that's why you're like, I'm ready to go. That's why Aries feminine is like, let's roll. I want to go to have this conversation. I want to talk. I want to go. But the Chariot card is sitting here saying, you know, you're ready to go, but you still have to wait for that green light. That's why the Four of Cups is underneath that. Okay, so maybe you just need to let yourself sit back a little bit, Aries. Feminine, because the green light is coming. You just have to let and trust that divine is going to tell you when it's time to go. Conversations are going to be had this month that are going to be enlightening around your masculine energy, whether it's within yourself or a collective, that will bring a lot of joy, bring a lot of truth, and bring a lot of stability is what I'm hearing, grounding in this connection. Really beautiful. So Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? Really beautiful. I will receive that. Thank you. Two of Crystals here at the bottom. So stay balanced. Spirit wants you to know to stay balanced. You're balancing. Okay. These cards wanted to come through. It was a lot. Ten of Swords was at the top, so I'm going to go ahead and put that here at the bottom. Two of Wands. Yeah, Page of Crystals. Okay. I think it was I don't know who else. Yeah, 9 and 10 of Swords are coming through. So Spirit is saying that you're ending and completing a cycle that has been extremely challenging for you. It could have been mental. I'm hearing mental health. You have been going through a lot of mental health clearing, alignment that's helping you. That has been actually, I'm hearing that it has been helping you choose the decision you want to make, directions. It's been helping you in your directions with this Two of Wands. Because there are opportunities, rare opportunities that you are coming into fruition with, into alignment with. There's that word again, but a lot of twos here. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. So that 2-2-2 alignment. That's why that word wants to keep coming through. You are exactly where you need to be, Aries, is what I'm hearing. Even though this Ten of Swords you may be having to end some things this month that were not in alignment. Things that were old versions of yourself, things that were hurtful, harmful to your well-being. And those choices, and maybe even things that weren't necessarily harmful to your well-being, but just simply were not in alignment. You know, some things I'm hearing for some Aries, we have to kind of hear this, that not everything not all endings are bad, and not all beginnings are good. Not all new beginnings are good. Okay, so being discerning with that, Aries, of the connections, the relationships, the partnerships that are coming into the discussions, the conversations that you have to have this month might feel really painful. It might feel really hard and challenging, but what you're doing is it's strengthening you and helping you to be able to really go in the direction that is truly in alignment with you. Even if what you're saying goodbye to or releasing or not choosing, I should say, was a good thing, was something that was still really great, but you know what truly is meant for you, and no one else can make that decision for you, okay? So even if it hurts, even if it's hard, even if the past was still good and a blessing, Aries, you still have to sometimes say goodbye and bless and release. But also bless and release the bad, okay? The good with the bad. So Aries, your T formation is one who brings happiness to others will find it. Wow. Okay. One who brings happiness to others will find it, Aries. So keep that in mind this month. You are bringing happiness to others if you focus on how you can bring happiness, if you focus on how you can add value to your connections, to your relationship, to your partnership, then it's an equal reciprocity, equal give and receive. And the things that are not in that same balance, in that same harmony, do have to be released, because you need to focus on how you can bring happiness, that sunshine, to the rooms that you walk into, because you already are the light. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate that. I will receive. Okay, we have Taurus now coming up. All right, we're doing okay. That was 12 minutes, so we're getting there. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, wherever Taurus is in your chart. We all have a second house. All right. Taurus, we have the World card. They always want to come over reverse. So there's a new world, Taurus. That is a world that is coming to an end, so a new world can emerge. And you may be feeling a bit anxious about it. Maybe you have, sorry for the glare, maybe you are having some doubts, sleepless nights, nightmares about it, whatever it is. This old world is coming to an end and a new world, and you don't know what to think about it, Taurus, feminine. But keep writing, keep journaling all your feels. Document everything, because even if you can't see what's happening right now, what you're coming into, what you don't see, is that everything that you're documenting, everything that you are recording, everything that content that you are creating. I'm even hearing for not just your own like gratitude journals and writing all the little minuscule things in your journal just to talk to somebody. But I'm also hearing all the content that you're creating, Taurus. You may not feel like all your works are being seen or shared, and that's giving you anxiety. You may not know how your content is going to feed your kids. I just heard, but it's coming through. Okay, because everything that you are documenting is going to come into fruition. Everything that is going to come into fruition in a way that you don't know what to expect. And that can make you a little bit uneasy. Trust in that uncertainty. You're going to have a shift. It might release you from communities. It might release you from friendships or connections. It might release you from old societal systems that are not for you, and it might feel uncomfortable, because I saw that Five of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands is the woman who comes into her own. The Queen of Wands is the one who stands in her confidence. She's the one, like the theme song for the Queen of Wands for me is I'm bringing sexy back. The mother don't know how to act. Okay? If that's your girl, better watch your back. Okay? So Taurus, like that's what you don't see coming for the month of March. All right, Taurus feminine. So you might be feeling right now in your head, but what you don't see is that you bring in sexy back, boo. Okay? Whew. You are bringing sexy back. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me my energy. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me my humor. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me my light before, because I was coming on into this reading and I was like, Lord Jesus, I hope you with me because I really could use your energy. So I honestly feel like these are the Spirit guides, everyone's guides and angels who are tuning in right now. This is Spirit coming through of these high frequencies. This is not my spirit. This is not my energy, okay? It is my energy being vesseled through from Spirit, but I appreciate that I was able to tap in and tune in and turn on from these frequencies of conscious love because Spirit knew I needed it. I needed that assistance. So I got to say that for you. And maybe Taurus, you've been feeling that too. Maybe you're like, I just need to call on to the almighty source, divine of omni love, okay? Because when I am weak, then I am strong, Taurus masculine. Maybe you've been feeling that. Taurus feminine with that 9 of swords. So that's what you need to feel, the Chariot in reverse here. Okay, you're not sure when the green light's going to come through. Ooh, this flipped over. There's that Chariot with the 8 of swords, or 8 of wands here. But we have the 9 of wands, the Temperance underneath that Chariot card. So I'm going to keep the 9 of wands here at the bottom of the deck. Chariot. So Taurus, Cancer energy, you might have some Cancer in your chart, but this is that green light. This is that waiting for the green light. You're ready to go, but you're trying to, you got to wait. You got to listen to Spirit. You got to pull the strength from Spirit. Why? Because you tired. Because what you don't see is how much you have been working. What you don't see is the fact that you are balancing and coming into a transmuting balance. You've been transmuting all this fighting. Interesting that I said fighting, battling. The Chariot is the emperor, is the little prince, right? Who's ready to go into the soldier who's going into battle, but he's waiting for the king to give the okay when it in this Rider-Waite, you know, what they consider that some of them consider the traditional tarot, is that this prince is like, I'm waiting, because this prince knows that should he listen to the green light signal for the king on time to then go into battle, then they have a better chance at winning that battle. And when he wins that battle, then he's going to be emperor. So he's going to listen. So I'm hearing this for you, Taurus masculine. If you trust in the divine calling, if you trust in the divine timing, if you trust in the divine green light, all of the battles that you have been through will be worth it. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. I just started a new song, and it's called Sunday Service. I'm very excited, but I just heard one of the lyrics of it that was like, how's it go? Life is like a Sunday service. You guys get a little sneak peek, okay, of this debut. If you keep your head up, promise it'll all be worth it. Okay, that's what I'm hearing right now. If you keep your head up, Taurus, I promise it'll all be worth it. You will be emperor. You will. Okay, let me see what Spirit has to say, because even though you're this wounded warrior, you are still standing, battered, broken, and bruised in the arena, showing up. This could be your vulnerability. This could be how much you have been working. This could be the hustle and grind you've been doing in your craft, in your business, for your family, for your pentacles, for your legacy. This could be you trying to transmute and heal from all the trauma and adversity and pain that you keep on just feeling like you just keep getting fucking pushed down. But if you keep your head up, I promise, Taurus, it'll all be worth it. Because that Temperance card, listen, the angels are with you, Spirit. Thank you. The angels are with you, crying today for you, balancing your energy, balancing all of that pain, balancing all of those burdens you've been holding and carrying and moving through and clearing. Because Spirit sees you, chose you to fight, to lead this battle. This is the final battle, and you will win. And you will be emperor. Empress, but emperor, because this is the masculine energy. Okay, so I love this. I just saw the bottom of this this deck from Spirit, and I couldn't help but notice it was the Ten of Cups. Okay, your happily ever after is on its way. And also I just noticed the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands here. These cards are so thick, they're so hard to shuffle. You would think I would get used to it by now because I've been shuffling them for so long. Ah, these are thick. But you might be seeing 999. 9 is the year that we are in right now. The 9 of completion. The 9 of you are there. You are at the finish line. All you got to do is just keep taking those next 2 steps across to cross that finish line, okay? The battles are coming to a completion. The mental battles are coming to an end. The King of Swords, okay? A decision has been made. You are making a decision. Thank you. Look at this. Victory. What did I say? I kept seeing the Six of Wands in my mind's eye. Spirit says victory is won. I'm hearing lift every voice and sing. Okay, till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Yes, Spirit, let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Okay, we just had Black History Awareness Celebration Admiration Month, okay, and this continuously happening every single day for my melaninated skins. We are constantly, okay? I'm hearing now I gotta sing the whole thing because what's the last line? Till victory is won, right? Let us march on till victory has won, till victory is won, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Spirit says the Six of Pentacles. Look, it is written in the Akashic Records. I know this is backwards, but this says the Akashic Records. This is the Star Child Akashic Tarot. Shout outs to my cousin Angel, Alexandra Angel. Thank you for this, for a beautiful birthday gift. But the Akashic Records, what you don't see, Taurus, is that the Akashic Records has your back, already has written your victory, okay? I can't make it up. Take these next 2 steps. You are right there at the finish line. Don't give up. Keep your head up. It will all be worth it. It will all be worth it. You will be victorious. You will succeed. This battle is won. This battle has already been won. It was written in the stars for you to win. It is already won. Thank you, Spirit. That's very beautiful, Taurus, okay? Very powerful. I hope that resonates. Look at this. Your T formation, Taurus. Beauty is not caused. It is. You don't have to do anything. You already won. Period. I don't need to say anything else. Very beautiful. Thank you. I just saw the 9 of Pentacles, 999, coming into alignment with your highest timeline. Beautiful. Thank you. I receive. All right, now we're going to move on. It's about 12 more minutes, okay? To Gemini. Gemini. All right, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I'm going to shift my legs a little, because I'm going to be here for a long night. My back. Cheers. I hope you got your tea. All right. Gemini, feel like I need to change. I don't know why I felt like I need to take a sip right when I wrote your name down, but maybe you feel like maybe you need to drink more liquids, some more fluids. Okay, Gemini. Knight of Cups. Look at that. Yep, there's that cup. Get you a cup of tea. Okay? Get you some FemRems. Mango, ginger, yerba mate. Yeah, but there's Knight of Cups. There's an offering of exciting romance that wants to come through for you. We have the the Five of Swords. A little wad wanted to come through. The Five of Swords, and then the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands and the Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so Gemini, feminine, you are cutting out people, places, things that are no longer serving you. You're setting healthy boundaries. You're taking what's yours. It might be hard. It might be give you, it might be hard. It might break your heart to have to do that. And that's okay. But you have to do that in order for you to carry on into your path. You know that the path is wide open for you. You know that you are here building and balancing and harmonizing with that temperance energy. You know that your bliss work will be paid off. Yeah, clarity with the Ace of Swords underneath that. So in order for you to have to say goodbye to what is no longer serving you, you know that is, you can feel it. You may not be able to see it because right now you are in the action of having to say goodbye. Cut out the people, places, and things. But what you don't see this month of March for you, Gemini, is that you're coming into new paths. There is pleasure in the pathless woods, is what I'm hearing, that quote. And that is a T formation, so it might even come through for you. So Gemini masculine, Chariot energy is very strong right now. And this is a major arcana, so it's very, very prominent. So maybe Gemini, you have some Taurus energy. Maybe you're on the cusp. But Chariot also came through for Aries too, feminine. Yeah, it wants to stay out. Yeah, there's a lot. That's that retrograde energy too of wanting to like go, but having to kind of wait and pause and just be given the green light before you can really like take that full action. So I'm hearing hearing that as well, because you're coming into, there's that balance, that harmony. You're trying to juggle. I'm hearing masculine Gemini. Maybe you're trying to juggle too much, and that's why Spirit is having you pause a little bit, because you're trying to figure it all out. You're trying to figure out how you can juggle this relationship with this new job, with these kids, with this, new projects, whatever the case might be. Yeah, you're juggling a heartbreak, Gemini masculine. Yeah, you're juggling a heartbreak and maybe even some exile. So maybe you literally just ended a relationship. So you're trying to juggle, not trying to get in your business, but Spirit told me, you're trying to juggle the Two of Swords underneath that. You're trying to juggle which direction you want to go now, how you're healing from that, and how you can move forward in this next direction, in this new direction. So you're trusting in Spirit to lead the way. Yeah, you're trusting in Spirit to lead the way. Spirit, what way are you leading Gemini in? Thank you. Six of Swords, to clearer, calmer waters. Through the fog, away from the fog, waiting for the fog to settle. Yeah, Six of Swords. Yeah, Five of Cups underneath that. To clearer waters, leading Gemini in to clearer waters, waiting for the dust to settle, because there is grief that is happening that needs to be felt, healed, processed. Emphasis on the processed. So right now, because of that Three of Swords heartbreak, the Five of Pentacles, maybe there was, again, you had to break up. I'm hearing divorce. Maybe it was like a whole separation from a community, kind of thing. And if that's the case, yes, you do need to heal. You need to go through those steps of grief into acceptance. And when you get to that space of acceptance, Spirit says you will get to your destination. You will let the dust will settle. You will get out of Dodge. You will be able to, see more clearly. You see, there's so much fog right now because of how much you're trying to juggle of how much you're trying to feel because of the things you're cutting out. 5, 5, 5 is what I saw. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. That is radical expansion, radical change. Sometimes it all has to just get cut out. Sometimes it just, the spirit just says, get out, you know, just sweep it out. It's a lot. You got to let yourself process, Gemini. But you are shifting and expanding, okay? You are shifting and expanding and transmuting. The angels are with you, okay? Spirit is with you. The light and the dark, the shadows, yes, are coming into oneness so that you can move forward in healthy abundance, is what I just heard. Let your greatness show from your inner light, Gemini. That inner light within you. Let your greatness show, okay? No matter what is happening in this month of March, your greatness is coming through. I love that. So don't let anybody try to get under your skin while you're healing, while you're processing, while you're grieving. You know what time it is. That's what I just heard Spirit say to you. You know what time it is. I'm going out tonight. I just heard Lizzo. 55555. I just literally saw 5555 on the clock. Okay, so I cannot make that up. I literally can't. That's for you, Gemini. All right. So we're going to move on to Cancer. Yes, Cancer. Beautiful. Can't make that up. All right, hold on. Cancer, maybe you're button heads with the feminine right now. Maybe. Cancer feminine, you might be button heads right now with Spirit, with the truth, with answers. You might not want to know the truth. I don't know, maybe you're button heads somewhere. But where are you feeling, Cancer? Cancer feminine, we have the Knight of Swords. Maybe you're button head with a conversation that you do want to have. Maybe you're button head with someone about a conversation that you're having. Okay. The Knight of Swords and the Judgment with the Two of Cups underneath that. I'm going to put the Judgment on top of the Two of Cups. But Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever it is in your chart, we all have a fourth house. Judgment, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Swords, you're I just look, she's like pointing the finger. I'm just seeing with this one. For some reason, this is a little different than I'm pretty sure this came out in Aries, so might also have Aries in your chart. So there, I'm seeing this month you might be feeling like you're pointing fingers because you're trying to seek answers, you're going through a transformation, so you're like, you did this to me. I just heard for someone. But maybe you're also like, I'm standing up for my rights with Angela Davis right here. The year of the snake on her shirt. I'm shedding old skins. I'm ready for equal partnership. I'm hearing you're calling mother effers out, Cancer. You're calling people out right now. You're calling people out because because you're ready and you're holding people accountable to their partnership. Because you want everyone to transform is what I'm hearing. Angela Davis wasn't just being angry because she just felt like she wanted to be angry. No, she was holding people accountable for their actions and saying, this is not right. We need justice. We're going to let God decide. We're going to let judgment be all over you, you know, but it's also that reflection this month of like reflecting on your own judgment of yourself. Maybe you are feeling judged or you're judgmental towards yourself, towards others, towards partnerships, towards a connection. So I'm hearing with that eclipse energy, this eclipse, this the lunar eclipse that we have with that full moon in Virgo, that might also, there may be a lot of judgment that may happen between a connection in the and I'm hearing just be mindful, Cancer, with not pointing your sword at somebody's face, like ready to cut their face off. Like, you don't need to do that, Cancer crab, okay? Sometimes you can be a little feisty, but it's all in protection, right? You're a very protective sign. Maybe you're protecting your home, right? The Cancer rules the 4th house of home. Maybe you're protecting your heart, the 4th chakra. Maybe you're protecting your kids, you know? So it can be like, you better stand back talking to me like that, right? This is just, I'm just literally tuning into someone's conversation right now. But you know that you may be having this month. Maybe you may be feeling that. But I'm hearing, calm it down, Cancer. Yeah, Taurus, Knight of Pentacles energy. This is a conversation that needs to be had. So just be mindful that transformation can be had without having to like put so much in like blame. You don't need to point fingers. You don't need to be like in somebody's face. You don't need to be like, you sit down and look at what you did, right? Like you can help people transform by being more gracious, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so just be mindful of that is what I'm hearing, Cancer feminines. Heard that. Thank you, Spirit. I will receive. All right, I'm a Cancer rising, so I'll be like that a little bit. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse, but it wants to stay out. So maybe you are maybe you're turning, I just heard maybe you're turning a failure into a victory. I love that. You're turning a failure into a success. I really love that for you, Cancer. The Knight of Cups, it could be in a relationship and something romantic. So maybe where there was a romantic connection, it felt like it was a failure, but it's actually, by the end of this month, you'll realize it actually was a success. It actually ended up being successful. You have them both on the Stallion. Wow. Okay, Cancer masculine. We got the Emperor underneath the Knight of Cups. So, yeah, wow, very interesting with the 5 of Cups underneath that. Interesting. So you have been going through a lot of shedding and grief to tap into this divine masculine energy. You are raising, maybe whatever kind of heartbreak or grief that you had to heal through really brought you into this divine masculine energy. I'm hearing for some, this could be you, divine masculine Cancer. However you are watching, cross-watching for, or whatever the masculine energy within you resonates or in your collective, but it's definitely bringing you, I mean, both of these are right, showing up on a Stallion. Public recognition is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the audience will love you. I just also heard my parents will love you. I don't know. That could be for somebody. But I'm hearing that there is a divine masculine that definitely had to go through some grief and healing in order to really show up as this masculine, divine masculine emperor. Okay? In order to have the confidence to offer this romantic love. There could be a proposal for some of you Cancers masculine. Maybe you'll be proposing if you are Cancer masculine, or if you are Cancer cross-watching, you might have some proposals. I don't know. It could be something romantic. It could be something, let's go on a date from, just like texting. It could be, hey, I actually realized that you are someone that I really want to be with, and let's try this out. It could be, hey, let's take this to the next step and be boyfriend and girlfriend, or whatever title you want to call it, or not call it. Maybe it could just be more of a committed connection, offer, proposal, whatever the case might be. It could be, will you marry me? Do you want to move in together? Whatever that might be for you, Cancer, that might happen for you in March. And if so, congratulations if you are in an established relationship. But I'm hearing also be wary, just be a little bit careful with making permanent decisions right now while Venus is in retrograde, because especially while it's in Aries might be like, yes, and then 40 days from now you might be like I just heard the Carrie Underwood song, I don't even know his last name. It started off, hey cutie, where you from? And then it turned into, oh no, what have I done? And okay, so be careful, Cancer. Don't get too excited about the yeses, but there is something that will be very, very delicious and exciting for you to be able to like ponder on and be like, do I really want to go this route? Do I really want to say yes? I'll let you know on April 13th. No, I'm just kidding, because you still need a couple weeks after the retrograde goes direct period, the post shadows, but you know what I'm saying? All right, Spirit, what do you need Cancer to know? Thank you, Spirit. I feel like I'm having a good time. I really needed this to get out of my head, so I really appreciate you. Eight of Crystals, the Eight of Crystals. Somebody's spirit guides are really funny tonight, and they're really getting me in my humorous space, and humor is definitely a place for me to heal, so thank you. You know, I always wanted to do stand-up, so maybe I'll do Tea and Tarot stand-up if you laugh in. Maybe it's just me laughing. But that's okay, too. That's okay, too. I watch my videos back, so if it's just me laughing, I'm fine. Eight of Crystals. Okay, you got a lot of hard work, I'm hearing. Your hard work is bringing you clarity, divine clarity. Thank you. Divine intervention. Your hard work is paying off, Cancer. That's all Spirit wanted to tell you. Yeah, okay. That was very clear and concise. Your hard work is paying off. Akashic records underneath that. It's meant to be. That's why. I don't need to explain more. What's meant to be will be. All right, you know. You got victory. You got success. You got public recognition. Be careful about the haters that might be trying to peek their eyeballs in. Get that evil eye protection over you. There's a conversation. Be careful of being sassy about these conversations. If a masculine comes in and tries to offer something of romance and wants to take things to the next level or move a little bit quick, is what I'm saying. Don't point your sword at their face, at their throat, being like, what are your intentions? Be calm, okay? Calm, cool, and collected, Cancer feminine. That's the advice for you, because Spirit has your back with that Ace of Swords. All right, so you don't need to put your swords up. That's what I'm hearing. You don't need to put your swords up in defense, protection. You can still protect. It's still okay. But you don't have to put it in so much defense and protection to the point where you are not able to receive the blessing and beautiful offering that is trying to come through. Okay? You have been doing the work, and Spirit sees that. And that's why this will be a very clear decision that you'll be able to feel. You'll feel it. You'll know. Today I have grown taller walking with the trees. Today I've grown taller from walking with the trees. That's what I'm saying. This hard work, that Eight of Crystals. I start talking a lot faster as the readings go, because I'm starting to like tune in to the frequency with the vibe with Spirit, and then I'm also trying to like make sure we're not here too long. So hopefully I'm not talking too fast for you or getting a little too saucy for your liking. But we are here for Leo coming up. Leo's, Sun, Moon, Rising, Divine Feminine. What's your energy like? Ooh, I'm gonna do 3 shuffles, but these Divine Feminines tonight, that's that Venus energy, okay? Like, you're butting heads with Spirit right now. You do not want to shuffle. You're like hella in this retrograde, but look at this. 4 of Wands. Oh, you got some really beautiful union, celebration. 11-11, gates to heaven. Okay, Leo, everything's gonna be okay. We got the Page of Swords. You're watching, waiting. You got your eye on something. What you don't see is you're breaking chains of old toxic cycles with this Devil card, Capricorn energy. Okay, so you're breaking cycles from traditions, is what I'm hearing. Traditional, dogmatic, patriarchal cycle, patriarchal stigmas, expectations, is what I'm hearing. Because you have your eye on something. You have your eye on the prize. You know exactly what it is that you want. You know exactly where it is that you're going. You're watching, you're waiting, you're listening, and you're ready. Beautiful, beautiful, Leo, feminine. I'm also hearing, though, you may be having a little bit of an obsession, Leo feminine, because with that devil card here at the bottom of the deck, and also the Page of Swords is considered the stalker of the zodiac. So maybe you're feeling a little bit too watchful. Maybe you're obsessing just a little bit too much this month over something. What is it? Over the Knight of Wands, some sort of passion. I just heard my nose is starting to tickle like I had to sneeze. Excuse me, blesses. Okay, so maybe you're feeling a little bit, I'm hearing that as a shamanic message, that there is, maybe you're feeling a little bit too obsessive over your blessings. Feeling too obsessive over watching where your blessings are coming or going, or where are they? Like, where are they at? And you're just like very, very much could be like just really overly focused. That could be for some. That's just an additional message that's coming through. Okay. Yeah. And it could also, I just heard like sexuality too. Maybe you're feeling a little bit obsessive around sexuality. Take that as it resonates, okay? I'm going to use the P word for some of you, just for the sake of, I'm not going to say the whole word, the P-O-R-N. Like, that just might be something that you might be feeling a little bit like attached to. That's what's coming through. Don't, shoot the messenger. Take it as it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. Don't force it if it's not. But maybe you're feeling a little bit obsessive around sexuality, your sexuality in general. But you're really focusing on that. That could be the case. Because the Knight of Wands underneath that is also very, very passionate. A very passionate knight. And so, yeah, you have the 10 of Pentacles for the masculine Leo in reverse. So maybe that could be something around your family, if that resonates with you, if that is going into that feminine energy within yourself. But you are the Magician showing up this month, Leo, masculine. Okay, you are manifesting. You got that all that yellow self-willpower. You are manifesting something. Look, you have the Knight of Wands mirroring the feminine. So you're manifesting something that has to do with passion. Okay, Leo, listen, that's your sign. The wands are the fire signs. Okay, so you're showing up in your sign. You're manifesting something that you're very passionate about. It doesn't have to necessarily be something around your sensuality, your sexuality, but it could. It could just be something that you are really passionate around. I just heard Tantra for some. It could be around healing in that space. But yeah, the 10, oh, interesting. You have the 10 of swords underneath that. So something is being put to an end. And what's interesting that I'm seeing for you, the way that this shows up, I wish you could see, I'm just going to show you. The way that the masculine Knight of Wands is looking at the Devil card here on the feminine, it does feel a little bit like he's looking real hard, and then he's got like flames on his thing. So maybe that is something that is coming to an end. Leo, this is very specific. I don't know why it's coming up. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it does not. But there is something that is coming up around this that's ending. I'm hearing cycles of the kind of this toxic, I'm hearing like addiction around, it could be around it. Sexually addictive behaviors, I'm hearing. Gary Zukav, this Heart of the Soul book might be something that might be of interest for someone to read. Justice of balance. Something's coming into balance because you're ending cycles of things that have been toxic for you, Leo masculine. And then you have the temperance underneath that. Yeah, so justice, temperance, that's balance, transmuting. Okay, so that's good. That's good. You're moving in a healthy direction. If it's something, and you have the tools within you to move in that direction of cutting out what is not serving you. Okay. If it's not in that very specific context that I'm getting a download for or about, take it. If it's anything else, it could be something else that you might be feeling a little bit overly obsessive about. Okay. And then again, I heard about your blessings. It could be that. Where is it at? Why is it not here? You're awakening. Spirit is saying, because you're having a huge awakening this month, Leo. So all these didn't want to come through, but we'll take awakening at the top. Eight of Crystals, Eight of Swords, Akashic Records. So that really was basically the same. I know I only shuffled like once. I mean, I shuffled like, I don't know how many times I just shuffled, but now I'm in full-on channel mode. So the humaning part of me is kind of like not taking into consideration what's happening. But you're awakening to your work. You're awakening to the work you have been doing. You're awakening to your soul, your magic, the magic within you. And that's causing you to really want to work hard, and get the clarity, cut out, you know, you're trusting in divine to help you cut and release, bless and release is what I'm hearing. The things that are not in alignment with your Akashic truth, with the Akashic records of your destiny for you. Wisdom, you're awakening to, I'm hearing some really soul deep wisdom of what you're here to do. And it doesn't necessarily have to even be like, if it is going back to that, going back to the strong conversation that Spirit wants me to have with somebody. It could be literally for one person that may not see this for like 10 years. But Spirit wants me to tell you that if you are struggling with addiction, with hypersexuality, with sexual addictive behaviors, then that could be something that also you may be breaking the chains from of that, because of the I just heard generational curses that could have like put you in those chains. But I'm also hearing with this balancing here and the Akashic records and the divine sword of clarity and the awakening and the magician, like you are also using this as a strength, Leo, to heal yourself. I just heard Chiron, wounded healer, but also healing others. So that's why I was hearing Tantra, because Tantra is the healing of it's the bringing of the lower density, lower frequencies into higher frequencies. It's also being able to move the energies from the root and the sacral into the higher chakras, like your heart and your high heart, and all the way up into, and that's that snake energy, the kundalini, and we are in the year of the snake. So I'm hearing this month is really activating and awakening that within you, of how you can heal that, how you can also hone that into a healthy funnel, so that it can now then move and rise and heal. There's nothing wrong with sex. It's when it comes from a low vibrational density, where it's just depleting you, where it's not even fulfilling you. That's why I was hearing that, the P word, because now you can hone all that sacral energy into creativity, into healing, into your own authentic power, right? So you can use that, because maybe there is wisdom in that sacral energy, in that sexual energy healing is what I'm hearing, sexual healing, that is in your Akashic light codes to bring to the world through Tantra, through whatever. You just got to hone it in a healthy way. You have all the tools within you. Okay, that was a beautiful positive message, Leo. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't resonate, I'm sorry. Maybe it'll catch you next month. I don't know. But that's just what came through. I don't speak, Spirit do. Your T formation, Leo, is the essence of life is to communicate love. Beautiful. You can't see it. The essence of life is to communicate love, okay? All that kundalini, sacral energy, the essence of life, the reason for life, the whole beingness of life is to communicate love, is to move. Sex is the second to highest vibrational frequency that we can be on as human beings. Love is the very first. So to move that energy into love, to move that energy with love, right? To come from a place of love. That's where the real magic happens. All right. Love that for you. Okay. Now we're going to go into Virgo, I think is what is after Leo. All right, Virgo. So I just saw the Two of Cups. Let me move this. So maybe there's some shifting, maybe there's something about partnership, but I just accidentally had a little sneak into it. Sneak peek. Virgo feminine. These messages are all very different. They're all very different. This is why I had to really prepare for these like all sign readings, because it'd be taking, I'm pulling literally 12 collective, more than, because of each sign, but sometimes I can't predict it. But this is beautiful. Anyway, whether you are here or not, and if you're tuning in the future, like I said, this may not resonate for anybody for like the next decade. That's okay. But Virgo, Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. There's an adventure for you. An adventure awaits is what I'm hearing. Could be in love. Let's see. Virgo feminine. Oh, an adventure of completion, an adventure of surrender, ending cycles of mental dis-ease is what I heard. So maybe you've been going through some dis-ease, mental health, but you're ending cycles. You're coming into a new cycle because you have laid down and surrendered to this mental dis-ease. It could be a dis-ease around a relationship. There's that Two of Cups that I saw. So I wanted to come through. What you don't see is that when you lay down and surrender whatever kind of dissatisfaction, dis-ease, disharmony, whatever kind of mental blockage that has been keeping you stuck or limited, when you release that, when you surrender, you will come into a partnership that is already meant for you, that's already contracted, that your soul's already contracted to experience in this earth plane. But you have to release. Crown of Cups underneath that. Yeah, you have to release with compassion. You have to surrender. You have to let go. You have to allow the emotional movement of the dance of partnership, of love. Maybe you've been holding tight on to, maybe you've been feeling like I'm unworthy of love, and that is that mental blockage that's preventing you from being able to really come into love. But what you don't see coming, Virgo feminine, is that you have a soul contract here that you may be coming into once you complete this cycle. You're completing a cycle and you are coming into this soul contract love this month, Virgo feminine. Hi, welcome on, Maru. I'm glad you're here. So we have for Virgo masculine, we have the Seven of Cups here in reverse. I want to stay out, upright, and then the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck. So Virgo, masculine, let me get some tea. I hear that you have a lot of opportunities. You have a lot of choices to make right now. And you're going within, you're trying to shift your perspective so that you can make sure you make the right choice. You see all these options, all these different options this man can choose from. But there's this source under here on this seventh one that's like, I don't know this one. That one looks interesting. So you're kind of, putting yourself into a position where you can shift your perspective. You can look at life from a little bit of a different angle so that you can make a discerning decision with the Queen of Swords underneath that, using your mind and your heart equally. Yeah, Six of Pentacles underneath that, so that you can make a choice that is equally balanced. That is balanced that's emotionally fulfilling as well as mentally. I just heard proactive, productive, and practical, right? Do I choose a lot of money? Do I choose a lot of fame? Do I choose a lot of victory? Do I choose a big house? Do I choose my kundalini? Do I choose this like little like temptation monster dude? I don't know what this monster is. Or do I choose this do I choose the woman? Do I choose this? You know, you got all these choices, Virgo. And Spirit is saying, go within. Because when you do go within, that's when you can find clarity and use that discernment between your heart and your mind and make a balanced, reciprocated choice. One that makes sense and also feels good is what I'm hearing. That could be in money, or that's interesting I said money. So maybe you're trying to figure this out with your pentacles, with your finances. But this could also be in how you're trying, you know, and I saw that because the Six of Pentacles, he's kind of giving back to charity, to the poor. Maybe you're trying to figure out how you can split and divvy your money up in a fair way. You know, how you can give your money to places that need them if you are able to. It could be in relationships. Whatever choice you have, you're trying to make sure that it's the right one. But I'm hearing Spirit say, you can't get it wrong because you never get it done. Yeah, King of Crystals, you're trying to find some balance. You're trying to find some stability. You're trying to get the Pentacles. This might be about a career, a job, finances, or maybe it's about love. Maybe you have been looking at your needs, Virgo, and thinking that if you had enough money, then you would then be worthy of love. But really what it is that you want is love. And Spirit is saying there's a new beginning in love for you this month, Virgo. Okay, there is this beautiful new divine. It could be love. It doesn't have to. It could be the love of emotional fulfillment. It could be something that is emotionally fulfilling. If romance is not on the table, is not something you desire, it's not something you're asking for, it could be something that divine is just bringing in from a place of love, right? Money and love actually operate on the same frequency, and that's why Venus is the planet of love and career and abundance and all things beautiful. And with Venus being, that's like the main event this month of March, is Venus being in retrograde, because she doesn't come into retrograde that, you know, in Aries that often. And so it takes about 8 years just to go through the wheel, the entire wheel. So this is definitely, you know, maybe within the last 8 years you have been moving and understanding how you're showing up, and you're now taking this step back, and you're going to have this beautiful new opportunity. But that's why you're in this Hangman, looking at life in a different perspective, releasing the things that are no longer serving you so that you can make the right choices, so that you can come into fulfillment and stability in love, in romance, or just something that is emotionally fulfilling and stable and abundant for you. Really beautiful, Virgo. So your Tea formation for the month of March is a creation. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. That's a great one. That's like the mustard seed of faith. Okay, that's what all this is about. You just got to trust and believe that the seeds that you are planting, that the entire forest is built from one acorn, one belief system, one mustard seed of faith of, I'm going to surrender. I'm going to shift my perspective. I can't get it wrong. I do deserve love. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of abundance. I'm worthy of stability. Spirit provides all that I need at the right time, is what I'm hearing. You just got to plant those seeds, okay? And it will be fulfilling for you. And it will be so good, okay? Beautiful, Virgo. And that makes sense why these pentacles too, because Virgo, you're like earth sign. You're like, I need to see it. So really, like, it could be grounding in love as well. But it just needs to be something that feels stable in this 3D physical space. South Node, we're all in the South Node, Virgo, right now. So that could be a message for all of us too. I didn't say that in the beginning. So whether you have Virgo strongly in your chart or not, this is something that our karma, our past, right, is healing and completing, so that what our Pisces North Node higher self is bringing into our Virgo South Node into this fruition. So that whole message was for all y'all. So I hope you heard it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on. We are down to about 10 minutes now, thank-ish. Okay, Virgo. What's after Virgo? Libra. All right, Libra. Get this timestamp here. All right, let me shift. Whew, I got a lot of shifting to do. My back, my neck, my back. All right, maybe that's how you're feeling right now, Libra. All right, Libra. Libra feminine. Libra feminine. Sun, moon, rising. So we all have, I forget what house Libra's in. After Cancer, I always forget 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th house. That's what I thought. Okay, the Queen of Cups came up in reverse. So there's some compassion is what I'm hearing. Emotional compassion. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because you have the 5 of Cups here that wants to fall out with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely some healing. There's the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck. So you are, I'm going to put the 5 of Cups on top of the Emperor, but Virgo or Libra, sorry, you're definitely, this month you're going to be really nurturing some grief that you are healing through. And that could be with an Emperor, Divine Masculine, Libra Feminine. Take that as it resonates. But what's happening is that you're learning how to come into emotional, I'm hearing nourishment within yourself. Helping, being able to be there for yourself. This could be a masculine in a romantic sense, a partner. The light just flickered, so that could also be a someone on the other side, an angel, spirit guide. Could be a father figure, Emperor energy, protector, someone who was a protector, provider. So maybe you're grieving through some emotional upbringings. This with the Venus in retrograde. Emotional, I'm hearing inner child wounds, but what it's doing is it's helping you heal so that you can really, really come into and make decisions and move in the direction that you are meant to be in, Libra. Yeah, it's helping you to be able to really release the things that you've been holding so heavily onto around the masculine energy, but also around, the masculine energy within yourself. And maybe you have always been in that Emperor masculine state in your life, and you've always had to be the protector, be the provider, and that has caused a lot of grief. And so I'm hearing, if you're feeling that right now, maybe you're grieving over like things that you haven't been able to experience because you were always working. I'm hearing single parents. My mom's a Libra. She was a single mom, and that having to be in that heavy energy of the masculine energy all the time can cause, being like, who's going to take care of me is what I just heard. But like, that's why this Queen of Cups is coming up here in this March, for this March energy, because you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, because you are learning how to be able to balance and have that compassion for yourself, Libra. You're also learning how to have that compassion for others as they're learning how to take care of themselves too. But maybe there's some emotions, some memories that are coming up that, yeah, you just really want to make sure that you are really giving yourself grace for. Yeah. Yep, the masculine Libra with that 10 of Wands. I always see the single parent card. I always hear, oh, that one wanted to come back in. Single parent for the 10 of Wands. Welcome on. Hello, Genesis. Welcome on. Glad you're here. Welcome on for those who... Oh, I didn't even see you, Brooke. Welcome on. I'm glad you guys are here. So we have the Seven of Pentacles for the masculine Libra and the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see. So masculine Libra, you have been planting seeds. Talk about planting seeds, right? Maybe your Virgo cusp, as Virgo was talking about, the T formation came out of 1,000 forests is planted by one acorn, right? You've been planting seeds. You've been tending gardens. You have been making, the strides, and you have been trying, working hard, and now you're in a space of like, I can't make this go any faster. I just have to wait. You can't force a garden to grow any faster, right? Even though it starts with one acorn for 1,000 forests, you can't force the forest to grow overnight, right? I just heard Rome wasn't built in a night. So right now, as you're trusting in divine timing, you're also trusting in divine clearing, for divine to clear the energy. I always see this as like sage and Palo Santo to cleanse and clear the energies, and that's my indicator that spirit's like, it's a good time to just maybe go ahead and cleanse and clear the energy right now, because this has been a very, very heavy reefer. The signs, they've been really, really beautiful. Some have been very beautiful, some have been very interesting, Leo, but some have been deep, some have been, just, and I'm just hearing spirit say like, that's okay. This month of March is supposed to be a very, very highly activating month. It's supposed to really shake up your foundation a little bit so that you can let what spirit needs to clear. So you can stand up for your truth, stand up for your right. So you can, be able to stand up for the things that are not in alignment and serving you, because you have the Hierophant underneath that, Libra. You have the Hierophant underneath that, which is something traditional, something that can be marriage, that can be a contract of some sort, that could be I just heard like on a home, a business deal, a car, if you're traveling, it could be marriage, something, of tradition too. But whatever you're building, it is coming through, it's growing. You just have to keep watering it with patience, patiently waiting, right? Actively waiting. Because while you're waiting, God is working. Okay, Libra? Yes, Libra masculine. So let's see what Spirit is saying some more. What are you clearing it out for with this Ace of Wands for the Libra masculine? What are you clearing out for Libra to receive? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, standing in your truth. Okay, oops, I should have kept that. Okay, but this is what Spirit wanted you to say. Look, and you have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and you have the Tower coming out. So Spirit is helping you clean out house. But I say Rome wasn't built in a day. And then I immediately heard, but it was, and it wasn't destroyed in a night. So I'm also hearing with this Tower card, I just, your empire is not built overnight, but it also can't be destroyed overnight either. And so even though things might be feeling like very uncertain and wacky and catastrophic, and it might feel like things are crumbling, that's really just Spirit clearing the way, so that you can come to a space of enlightenment, so that you can come to a space of growth. And you have Spirit, you got some mamas up in heaven too, on the other side, transition, earth angels, guides, ancestors that are with you with this Queen of Cups as well. We have the Queen of Cups twice for you, Libra. Okay, so the motherly nurturing that you are offering for yourself and coming into for yourself this month, and others, as well as for others, you're also balancing, you're getting that feminine balance to nurture you through spirit. Really beautiful. Yeah, with the Four of Swords underneath that, because it's helping you rest. It's helping this, there's going to be this beautiful feminine energy of helping you rest, helping you recover, helping you prepare, because there is something beautiful that is being built and it's on its way. So even if it's clearing the path right now and it might feel like things are crumbling and nothing's growing and everything is weird, just know Spirit has something beautiful in store for you. Okay, Libra, your T formation tonight is be fearless. Know that all will be provided at the right time. Period, guys. That is literally what I just said. What I say? Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. I love when Spirit comes through with an extra confirmation. I know you needed to hear that, Spirit, or Libra. I know you needed to hear that. So very beautiful. All right, we're gonna carry on to what's after Libra? Scorpio, 32. Okay, Scorps. Libra, Scorpio. Scorpio, feminine. Sun, moon, rising, stellium, wherever Scorpio 8th house is in your chart. So, Scorpio feminine, we have the Knight of Swords reverse here at the bottom of the deck. So, maybe there's a conversation that wants to be had, that needs to be had, but doesn't want to be. Oh, we got the Fool card because there's a new journey, a new beginning. There's a leap of faith you need to take, and it has to do with something that you're very, very passionate about. She's holding this journal, so it could be something about writing. Maybe you're maybe you're a poet, a singer, songwriter, author, that you're trying to take a leap of faith in. Take that as it resonates, Scorpio. But you're ready. This month, you're going to be taking a leap of faith. You're going to be jumping off a cliff, and you're going to be letting Spirit catch you on this rainbow. Okay? And what you don't see is that you have the strength to follow your passions, the strength to Scorpio energy, that fire sign. So maybe we tapping into your fiery Aries, Leo, Sagittarius sign. Maybe you are Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp, but there is a strength within you that is coming online, that's helping you stand in your truth, Scorpio feminine, so that you can take this leap of faith, so that you can follow your dreams and your ambition and your power. Okay? Really beautiful. Take that, how that resonates for you, Scorpio feminine. Scorpio masculine. I'm going to take a sip. All right, Scorpio masculine. You have the Page of Pentacles here upright. So maybe there's some inner child dreams. I'm hearing opportunities that are finally coming into fruition. Something that was a very rare opportunity that maybe you haven't gotten a chance to really focus on. Maybe that's because you were casted out. This could be about a love. We got the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck underneath the Five of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups underneath that. So yeah, maybe there was something that when you were a child you were not allowed. It felt like, I just heard forbidden fruit. Yeah. And then I'm hearing that song, we gotta keep it low, keep it on the nobody needs to know. What's that song? I used to listen to it all the time. Needs to Know by Wale and SZA. I'm not trying to pressure you. It was like the remix of that, but I'm hearing forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit bursting through your veins, through your blood. I'm butchering this song, so you might have to look up the lyrics, but that song might have a resonance with you. But that's what I'm coming through. So take that as it resonates. Sometimes the lyrics, as I start channeling more and more and more and get stronger into the channel with spirit, and I'm articulating it into human energy, or articulating that energy into human words, the things that I try to channel that are in human language don't really make sense. So, but yeah, this could be forbidden fruit that you were casted out on. This could be a very significant story for some of you Scorpio masculine. And you know, maybe it was a community that wouldn't allow you to really like engage in this opportunity. It could have been something that you really loved. It could have been an investment or in like a career that you wanted to pursue, but maybe it didn't pay enough, and so your family said you would have to you know, you would be exiled if you went down that road. Maybe they told you would be exiled if you chose this lover that, you know, with that Adam and Eve. That's why I'm hearing that forbidden fruit again. It could have been a connection that they were like, nope, you can't have it. Absolutely not. Veto, like, no. And that caused a lot of grief with that Five of Cups. So take that as it resonates. It could, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be something in that exact context. I am channeling for a very specific collective tonight, okay? So, yeah. Spirit, thank you. We have the Magician here at the bottom of the deck for you, Scorpio. You are making some, but whatever you're doing, you're making some sort of magic. Spirit is using magic for you, okay? All right, we're going to take this top one. It was the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You're manifesting your happily ever after, regardless of what other people try to tell you couldn't do. Regardless of the past, regardless of what you had to be kicked out of, because what it did is it brought you to where you needed to be. It brought you to an abundance of opportunities of the Seven of Pentacles. Now you have, or Seven of Cups, you have all these cups to choose from, all these opportunities to choose from, because somebody told you you could not have that forbidden fruit, and you had it anyway. Okay, you had it anyway, and what did it do? It brought you divine abundance, Ace of Crystals. It brought you happily ever after, Ten of Cups, something that is so emotionally fulfilling. It shifted your perspective, your paradigm. Fives are of shifts. So that 5-5, you might be seeing 55, you might be an age, but 5-5-5 is that radical shift. That's why you're out here taking this leap of faith. Even if that means you have to be casted out from what you're familiar with, from people who were trying to tell you that you couldn't and left you high and dry is what I'm hearing for somebody. But you trusted the love, you trusted divine love, and you trusted the love within your heart. You trusted the love within this connection. You trusted that it was meant for you, and you followed what was meant for you. So you took that leap of faith regardless, because it was your passion. And now you are happily ever after, Scorpio, okay? And divine is with you. Really beautiful. Divine is with you, giving you all sorts of blessings and abundance. And now these haters are like, damn, we really missed a good thing. Yeah, you sure did. We have your breath fills you with energy everywhere and any time you need it. Let me say that again because I said the wrong word. Your breath fills you with energy anywhere and any time you need it. Okay, so whenever you felt casted out, whenever you felt beaten down, whenever you felt misunderstood, whenever you felt like your dreams were just a pipe dream, or whenever you felt like people were telling you that you were crazy or stupid or foolish for following this little tiny investment. I'm hearing people who like started and, you know, investing in like, who wanted to invest in a stock that like was new, and people are like, you're so stupid, we're gonna fire you, we're gonna, you know, like, or whatever. And then all of a sudden it turns into something that was like $billion industry, and you're like, yeah, how about it now? Like, right? Like, so that's what I'm hearing for you. Oh wow, the Two of look, the Two of Wands just flew out with this Five of Pentacles. I don't know whose reading that was for, but that was for somebody. You got the world in your hands. I'm going to say that's for Scorpio because I wasn't ready to move on to Sag yet. The world is in your hands. That was for somebody that Spirit needed you to know. Okay. Whew, thank you, Scorpio. I hope that resonated. So now we're going to go on to Sagittarius. If you're tuning in, I forgot to tell you guys where we have done, but we're pretty much already gone through everything. We started at Pisces, and we went all the way down to Scorpio, and now we're going into Sagittarius, and then we'll have Capricorn, Aquarius, and we'll be done. So thanks for rocking and rolling with me for those who have, and for those who are still here. And I'll be putting this in the timestamp so you can choose the ones that you want to listen to later. All right. So we have, I'm going to put that right at 50, Sag. 1 hour and 50 minutes, Sag. They usually are about 2 hours. The first few signs took a few extra minutes, and then I did do that sound bowl intuitive download from our heart chakra at the beginning. So this is about the average time frame that we go when I do the all signs. Usually my tea and tarots are about 90 minutes long. Sometimes about an hour, 60 to 90 minutes. So, but I know the all signs, it's hard to keep it at 10 minutes per or under unless I were to literally just do one sign or one card for everybody, and that's just too hard for me. I talk too much. Spirit talks too much. We have the Knight of Swords for you. Oh, look at this beautiful Sagittarius. The Ace of, did you see that just like float right onto my hand? The Ace of Cups for you. You got some new love coming in. The spring love is what I'm feeling for you, Sagittarius, this month. Something that's going to be very emotional. I see that this Six of Cups wanted to come through. What you don't see is that it might be healing a heartbreak that you've been healing from this month as well. So interesting that you have this. Maybe there has been something that you don't, I know that kind of feels like there's new love that comes in, and then that also like could be, this could be, I don't want to like make anyone sad, but this could be for one person. I hope not, but Spirit wants me to say it. There's a new love that may come in, and it may also break your heart. So just be really, really careful this month, okay? That's that Venus retrograde energy. So be careful about getting excited, Sagittarius. I know, Sagittarius, you are all about optimism and love and excitement and hope, right? And so when this new love comes in, it could be helping you heal a broken heart. It can also make you look back and have to reflect on maybe, you know, why is this feeling like this is breaking my heart? Whatever the case is, though, underneath that, something is going to really change you, and it's going to help you succeed into something. So if this is the case where the new divine love that pours into you because you've been pouring into your self-love is helping you heal the heartbreak, the third party, the karmic ties from the past, you know, it's going to be victorious. It's going to bring you success, and yeah, it's going to help you tap into your moon. It's going to help you tap into your wisdom. It's going to help you tap into your intuition. Your emotions will be met. Your emotional needs will be met. You're going to be understanding more about your emotional needs, Sagittarius feminine. Because you have been doing, I'm hearing, doing the work to pour into your own. The Ace of Cups is not just about new relationships. It's also about self-love, because you're pouring into your own self, Sagittarius. Spirit is pouring into you, okay? Really beautiful. I hope it's the former. I hope it's not the latter. I hope there's no heartbreak, but you know, we all have to go through heartbreaks, and if you haven't already gone through a heartbreak, you may experience a heartbreak, but you know, tarot is just the energy. It kind of gives you a little bit of a forecast of what to be prepared for. And if it does, you know, just know that whatever you will come out victorious, whatever you do go through. Okay. Okay. Someone's name might be Victoria, because I almost said Victoria. Victorious. Victor. King of Cups. You're the King of Cups here for you, Sagittarius masculine. So there's definitely, I just heard hubby material. So maybe there is a Sagittarius masculine watching that you're watching for. Oh, I just saw the Hierophant that wanted to come through. So yeah, there might be some hubby material that might be coming through for you. One card for Sagittarius masculine, please. These are too many and they're not clear card, please. Thank you. Okay, interesting. So we have the Nine of Swords and then the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the divine feminine partner to the Hierophant, but it's also very much about spiritual connection and tapping into your higher self, so that you can bring in radical acceptance, bring in wisdom through radical acceptance of all of the experiences that you've been through. So maybe whatever, oh, I just tried to I just hit my glasses. So maybe like what you're experiencing, you just feel like you're kind of just like hitting, hitting your glasses, hitting your wall, hitting your head against the wall is what I just saw someone do. Like, why am I doing this over and over? So maybe this month, as Venus in retrograde is really pulling on the heartstrings right now of how you're showing up in relationships, how you have shown up in relationships, how relationships have been for you, masculine Sagittarius. Maybe you're also really kind of feeling super anxious, having sleepless nights, crying at night because you're just hands, your face and palm, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm hearing one of my songs so wrong. What am I doing so wrong? Why do I try to hold on to something that's over? Okay, so maybe that is what you're feeling right now this month, or maybe that's what you're feeling right now, and then this month is going to help you bring this into wisdom. Yeah, it's going to help you. You're going within. You might be feeling some heaviness and darkness, but what you're doing is you're merging the darkness and the light to turn it into wisdom, to keep your connection direct with spirit, to strengthen your bond with divine, right? And that's why you're trusting, you're going super deep into these depths. You're really truly, somebody could be truly asking yourself, what am I doing so wrong? Right? Why do I try to hold on to something that's over? But now you're recognizing, and that depth is helping you find the light, the little tiny light that's helping you lead you through more opportunities. Seven of Cups underneath that, to help lead you through it, through the darkness, taking one step at a time, trusting divine to guide you with this High Priestess energy and the Hermit energy. So maybe you may not be able to see it fully right now. Masculine Scorpio, just know that you are being given and led each step of the way towards your higher self. I hope that helps. Okay, Spirit, how are you helping Sagittarius lead? The wisdom that they're learning. What wisdom are they learning? The Chariot, how to listen when it's time to go, and when it's time to move, and when it's time to wait and pause and trust. The Chariot also learning how to know that you are a unique, unicorn, and that you're a super rare breed and you're magical. So even if you do have to cut out things that are hurtful to do, even if you feel like you have been always constantly battling and having to set boundaries this month, you are going to be setting these healthy boundaries with the Five of Swords. You have Goddess Isis with you to help you through the battles so that you can move forward in what is the direction that you're supposed to be going in. But right now you're kind of in that pause. You're in that retrograde space. But Love is here. Divine love is with you, and you'll be okay. If you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere, says Vincent van Gogh. That's your T formation for you, Sagittarius. If you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere. So even in the nights where you have face and palm, sleepless nights, anxious nights, even if you feel like even in the heartbreak, even in the unknown, in the darkness, in the depth, that's that high priestess finding that wisdom, seeing it all as in a space of radical acceptance, the Buddhist practice of radical acceptance, loving kindness. Okay, you will find beauty in everywhere if you truly love nature. Nature does not hurry. Yeah, everything is accomplished. Nature trusts in divine timing. Nature trusts in divine all the time. And so, Sagittarius, that is your message for you. I hope that helps. Awesome. So now we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Some of you guys might remember that Beyonce song where she did all the zodiac signs. That's how I remembered all the zodiac signs. Capricorn feminine, what kind of energy are you at for the month of March? You are in the Page of Wands, this adventure, sparking this new adventure. You're ready for it. You're like, where are we going? To grandma's house. Like, let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. One clear card. Thank you. We have Judgment. Yes, you're going through a major transformation, Capricorn. Look at this. Justice as well. Justice and Judgment. Wow, really, really beautiful. This is some major shifts and changes. And look at my melatonin sisters. Okay, look at us. We cute. No. Okay, so I'm hearing Capricorn. Did I say melatonin? That's so funny. That's how you know it's late. Melanin sisters. Melanated sisters. Anyway, so I'm hearing Libra energy, Judgment, Saturn. That also kind of gives me Capricorn energy. But what I'm hearing with this is you're really making some big, major shifts in this month of March, Capricorn, feminine. Okay, you are absolutely taking your power back, is what I'm hearing. You are absolutely finding balance, justice for all. You might be doing a lot of like activism stuff, women rights is what I'm hearing. Okay, with that's why, you know, even with melanated sisters, right? Sisters of culture, healing, fame. Okay, I just heard my podcast, Indie Femme Dialogues, that I have not even done since 2018. Okay, but maybe we need to bring that back this March. Okay, is what I'm hearing. But you're definitely doing some really great things. Really great things. That's going to be transforming the collective. That's going to be setting a lot of just women rights is what I'm hearing. I just heard the abortion law, so maybe, you know, I gotta be careful with what I say on YouTube right now, but, you know, so maybe you're like the women rights, women body rights, maybe you're, you know, really standing up for that right now for this month. Maybe you'll be doing some charities, fundraisers, I'm not sure, but take that as it resonates. But whatever it is, you are very, very active in the community is what I'm hearing for the collective for you, Capricorn. So take that as it resonates. That's just what's coming through. We have the High Priestess in reverse for the Capricorn masculine. And I put it up right. So there is definitely wisdom that's coming through for you that you are balancing. Yeah, balancing and harmonizing, juggling. Maybe you feel like you're juggling juggling your spirituality. You're juggling your intuition. Yeah, whatever you're juggling though, we got the Six of Wands underneath that. There's going to be victory. There's going to be some public recognition. Maybe you are about to come into the balance. Maybe you're balancing your spiritual, I just heard your spiritual celebrity recognition. Like you're gonna be coming from I just heard this. Okay, hold on, let me hear. Spirit is talking to me. You're going to be going from a spiritual celebrity to a public celebrity, a spiritual celebrity, like very very highly ranked in the spiritual realm, like the spirits, guides, your team. You got angels, ancestors, freedom fighters behind you, masculine Capricorn, okay? And you're about to move from being highly ranked in the spiritual realm to that ranking in this physical realm. Okay, that's big. That's why all this major arcana energy is coming through for that feminine energy within you as well. Okay, very beautiful. And feminines, take that as it resonates for the masculine energy within yourself. Okay, I really like that actually. So yeah, you're definitely gonna be learning how to handle, balance so much public recognition when you're so used to, when you have been so used to really just feeling more carried by like your spiritual team and audience is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it might be a little bit of a balancing act to be so seen and known and be so active in the community and so in such public eye for you, Capricorn. But that's exciting if that is something that you're manifesting. Yeah, look, High Priestess at the bottom of the deck in reverse as well. So maybe you are feeling a little bit like shy. Maybe you're like, I don't know if I want to be seen. So maybe you're secluding yourself a little bit, trying to be a little bit more secretive. But yeah, High Priestess wants to come out for the second time. This is a lot of major arcana for you, Capricorn. To confirm, Spirit saying like, yes, you are High Priestess. It's time for you to come into your highest timeline, Capricorn. We ain't playing no more. All right, we ready to see you in this physical 3D realm. That's why you incarnated as a human being, so that you could be seen, so that your works could be shown, so that you could take this activism and you can use your voice and your platform and you can make a difference. And look, love is coming in. We're gonna bring you love too, don't worry. But there's something that's going to be coming in, something very emotionally fulfilling. It could be romance, but this is also something like this activism could be something that is a passion for you, a passion project. That's why we saw that Page of Wands. Like, she's ready to go, ready to just make this adventure of life, ready to live her life adventure. This could be a romance of like, you know what, when you step into your highest timeline, when you align with conscious love, when you align with your highest self, as you are balancing the scales within yourself, as you are releasing karmas, as you are transforming within yourself, as you're juggling your spiritual connection, your spiritual your spiritual, what's the word, highness. That's what I'm just hearing, your highness, right? That's when you'll come into alignment with something that is very, very stable, delicious. Yeah, this is also gonna be love. You got love coming in is what I'm hearing, because we got the Two of Cups underneath that. Okay, the sun underneath that. So as you are coming into your highest self, as you're showing up as your highest self, your truest self, your highest timeline, stepping into your truth, following your passions, taking leadership, allowing yourself to be seen in this world the way that you're supposed to be seen in the public eye. I mean, you're always supposed to, it's in your light codes to be seen in the public eye, Capricorn. You have this beautiful, these beautiful offerings. Okay, it may have taken a little while with this this Knight of Pentacles after the Knight of Cups, but this Two of Cups energy, this is a soul contract. It was meant to come no matter what, no matter how long it took. But it's, when it comes in, it's stable, it's ready, it's loyal, it's grounded, and it's delicious, and it's joy. It's going to bring you so much joy. You got a lot of love, you got a lot of compassion, you got a lot of beauty coming through this month, Capricorn. I hope you receive this. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous, period. Aristotle, thank you. There is something of the marvelous. Okay, I got a lot of my own music that's coming through. So that's a message for me that I need to like be bringing my music more into the public eye. It's time. I'm hearing it's time. I've been feeling it. But Pisces energy is all about the media as well. Um, so yeah, that's definitely coming through. So if you're here for it, definitely subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888. That way you can see. I do have a playlist, Melita Irie Music, that has my music that I have posted up. So there are some things, hidden gems that some people don't even know are there. So go check that out if you like. But what is coming soon, be on the lookout. I am going to be releasing an EP that has been hidden for over a decade, but Spirit is like, it is time to release it. So coming soon, you will see my first EP from back in the day. Hello World, Here Comes Me. Okay, it's going to be released on Spotify platform and hopefully some more platforms as well. So I felt the need to share that. I don't ever like that, makes me a little excited and nervous at the same time. So, but Spirit said it's time. Let's talk about Aquarius. I forgot to put this page or number on. All right, Aquarius. Maybe Aquarius, maybe you are also in the public eye. Maybe you are also a musician. Maybe you're also ready to release your music and your art and your creative. Maybe you're ready to release an album, and that's why I felt the need to share it right now, to share that announcement right before your sign. So if that's the case, listen, Aquarius, feminine, I know you've been through it. I know you've been trying to go through it, the drudges. It is not an easy task to be a striving artist, okay, an aspiring artist. But there is a divine opportunity that wants to come in, okay? I know you might be feeling a little bit reluctant this month because you're not sure if you can trust it, because maybe you have been battered, broken, and bruised, and this has been a long journey, and you're like, can I trust that this is the time? You know, maybe you've had a lot of false starts, or a lot of like, you've put your name out there, you've been performing for so long. I'm hearing for someone, you've been doing this forever, and it doesn't have to necessarily be music, but it could be something of art. It could be something of, you know, that you know, I heard sports, you know, it could be something of that just you have been really pursuing for a very long time. And that can cause you to feel, it could be 4 to 9 years is what I just looked at with these numbers, but it could cause you to feel like, is this even something I can actually trust? I don't know, but Spirit is saying, wait for it. You're coming to the end. We have the 10 of Wands right after that 9 of Wands Chariot. Wait for it. It's coming. You're right at the end. You're right at the end. It's time to lay those burdens down. You're coming to a completion of the holding the weight of the world on your shoulders, because you're coming into something stable. It could be a partnership. It could be a business partnership. You know, maybe it has felt like it's just, maybe it just feels like it just sneaks up on you. It could be a relationship, a romantic one. Take it as it resonates, but you know, it just might feel like it sneaks up on you, because it's been something that has really put you through the ringer, that you have not given up on, though. The 9 of Wands, battered, broken, and bruised, but you're still standing. You're still on that step. Just take another step. The rainbow is behind you. Don't forget that. It's time. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius feminine, is that it's time to lay, those burdens are about to be ready to be laid down, so you can come into this partnership. So trust in divine timing when it tells you to move the green light, okay? Aquarius masculine, you got the Page of Wands as well, so you are also feeling very curious about your adventure of life, okay? And you got the Ace of Pentacles this month as well. Really beautiful. So there's a divine opportunity that you can invest in. And look, you can't get it wrong. because you can't get it done because it's written in the stars for you, the Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, masculine, really beautiful. And it even has your fixed sign of Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, so you might have those signs in your chart as well. But I'm hearing that there is something that is, look, it almost looks like divine is holding the Wheel of Fortune in its hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. But there is something written in the stars for you that is coming into this world right now, into the physical realm. Something tangible, something that you can touch because you have the pentacles of earth. Okay, something you can see. It may take you, it may, take you, have taken you some time. You've had to maybe go through a journey of super dark nights of the soul. You maybe had to go into the depth of your soul to find these answers, to find balance and harmony, but you did it, Aquarius. And now whatever is rightfully yours is coming to you, so you better take it. You better take what's rightfully yours. No more crossing your arms and being like, I don't know if this is for me. This is for you. Your time is now. Your fortune is turning in your favor. Love that, Aquarius. It's really beautiful. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right. So there is a little bit of dust that needs to settle right now with the Seven of Swords. Okay, but these cards want to come through. I'm going to just take the top one, but I do see the Lovers at the bottom of this deck, the Three of Wands at the top of the deck. Then we have the Nine of Crystals, the Three of Swords, Five of Crystals, and the Lovers. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, Aquarius, Spirit is saying that the path is wide open for you. The path is wide open for you. You got this portal that you're looking into, gazing into, and it looks like almost even like from like it kind of looks like the sacral is like very ignited. So that birthing that place where you birth life force energy, creation, your creativity, okay, that feminine energy, but also your sensuality, all of that is coming into alignment. It's coming into its highest version of yourself. It's coming into your own fulfillment and stability. So you may have to, you're going to have to clear. There's a couple of external sources that are have been trying to interfere. Third party, with the Three of Swords. That, karmic ties, third party ties, that can be other, connections, that could be substances, that could be work, that could be, you name it. But it's shifting. You may have to walk away, or maybe it's cut you out. Maybe you're cutting it out, but maybe it's also, I heard, just like it was a lack. Okay. Five of Pentacles is of lack. So that was what that third party was. That's why I was also hearing like money, like lack, financial problems. So maybe, Aquarius, you have been having to like really work through financial issues. That lack mentality, that poverty mentality, that scarcity mentality. And that was the third party that was preventing you from being able to really step into this divine love. The Lovers is here. But because you are moving through that in this month of March, Aquarius, you're coming into your own stability, independence, so that you can experience interdependence with this beautiful Lovers energy. Okay, love that. Yeah, you're learning how to work together, interdependence. I love that. Really beautiful, Aquarius. Your T formation says, breath is the voice of your soul. I just realized Pisces is after Aquarius, and we started with Pisces, so this is the last one. I didn't even realize. So last T formation of the night, breath is the voice of your soul. So when in doubt, breathe it out, Aquarius. That's what I'm hearing. When in doubt, breathe it out. Okay, the answers will come to you. You have so much beautiful energy right now tonight, Aquarius. This month is going to be really radiant, is what I can see. Even if the feminine energy within you is feeling a little bit like exhausted and a little bit isolated and a little bit hesitant and skeptical. I'm hearing, don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. Okay? Because you have something really beautiful, the Chariot and the Two of Cups underneath that, right? When the Chariot, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So don't let how long this path has taken, don't let how exhausted you are fool you. Don't let the past experiences and belief systems and karma curses and generational conditionings and limiting beliefs take you away from what is rightfully and divinely yours. Okay? Really beautiful, Aquarius. I love this for you. And with that said, that completes our all signs reading. We are here at 2:19, 2:20 on the dot. Okay, so thank you for rocking and rolling with me. For those who are still here with your girl for 2 hours and 20 minutes, if you really did hang out with me this whole time, I really love you so much. If any of this resonated with you, definitely smash that like button. That would really be helpful and appreciated, so that more people can get to know me and that I can be able to share more of this beautiful energy with our collective who might need to hear it. If you have not yet and you feel called to, please do subscribe to my channel if this energy was resonant with you. That way I can pull more of your energy from spirit, and messages for you can be more directed towards you, and we can continue to grow our vibe tribe where we're healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. If you have not known yet, I do daily divine messages every morning, Monday through Friday, and so I will be going live tomorrow where you see the cards directly to see what messages spirit has for our collective. And as always, I'm always pulling from the highest vibrational frequencies of conscious love. If you ever want to know when I am posting and whenever I am dropping any kind of new music, like I already told you, or any kind of intuitive art through dance, through music, through whatever, definitely make sure you hit that notification bell so that you never miss a beat, hopefully. And if you'd like to book a personal Tea and Tarot soul session, I do offer one-on-ones, and that information can be found below. When you do book a tarot session, you get a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary. So you can just email me at femrems811@gmail.com. That's in my description box. Or you can even follow me and message me directly on my social media on TikTok or Instagram, Princess Leah 888, if that's not too confusing for you. We got 2:22 here on the clock, so I think that's my time to roll out. The light within me honors, values, and appreciates and absolutely adores the light within you. Thank you so much, my crew. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.